Welcome back to my weekly review of Portals to Hell, and this week's episode was based on an opera house in Ohio, the Twin City Opera House to be exact, and it's claimed to be haunted by several spirits. Also, it's claimed to have more than one portal there as well. And right from the start, not even knowing about this location, I got creepy vibes. Just the visuals alone make it look scary, and I don't know about y'all, but theaters always give me the creeps. And apparently back in the day, it was a big massacre of Native Americans around this area, so I can only imagine that adding fuel to the fire with these hauntings and these portals. And with that being said, people have been seeing full-body apparitions and been physically attacked. Furthermore, a retired police officer named Adam took it upon himself to investigate and dig deeper into the hauntings of the Twin City Opera House. And Adam claims to have seen or came in contact with 14 spirits at this historical theater. There also have been some documented deaths at this place, from a gentleman being stabbed in the ballroom to a lady having a heart attack in the front row of the audience. So that was basically some of the backstory about this opera house. And now it's time for Katrina and Jack to take a tour, and immediately Katrina notices a figure going back and forth on the stage. And she's like, guys, did y'all see that figure go back and forth? And nobody else noticed it. And I thought that was cool. And at that moment, I'm like, okay, this episode might be a little bit better than last week's. Little did I know, this episode I'm kind of on the fence on. But I'll let y'all know later on in this review of what I really think about this episode. So we fast forward. A lot of stuff is happening. A lot of activity is happening. They're hearing noises. They're hearing doors shut. Oh, and they enter the basement, and the basement probably has the worst paranormal activity because it says that it's a black hole next to it, and you definitely don't want to mess with that, and you definitely don't want to be around because this is where things get physical, and you just have to be on the safe side. So fast forward to the investigation part. They take these pictures on stage, and one thing I noticed was a blue anomaly or orb hovering over Katrina's head. And I thought that was a cool capture by that Polaroid camera. Also, we fast forward and we see Jack. He's feeling drained and he doesn't have that much energy. He's laying on the ground. So something is definitely draining his energy. But other than that, we got a couple of noises, a couple of EVPs. Nothing really convincing other than that orb that I seen that I was talking about, that blue orb. But other than that, that was basically all the evidence that was captured during the investigation. And I don't know about y'all, but it seemed like Jack and Katrina have a lack of interest and energy during these two episodes I watched. I mean, I know I'm not the only one that noticed this. It just seemed like they're interns and they're just doing what they got to do so they can get some money or whatever. That's just the vibe I'm getting. And I gave them the benefit of the doubt in the first episode. I was like, okay, it's the first episode. But the second episode, it was kind of boring, even though I enjoyed it more than the first. And I don't know, man. Next week, I'm going to watch the next episode because it's at Bobby Mackey's Music World. And that's my favorite haunted location. So I definitely will be tuned in for that. But if they mess up the Bobby Mackey's episode, I don't know if I can keep doing these reviews because it's just boring, man. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I watched Ghost Bait, that new show, and I enjoyed those first two episodes of Ghost Bait more than these first two episodes of Portals to Hell. Leave a like down below if you agree with what I'm saying. Overall, I just felt like it was so much more to this location, and Katrina and Jack just limited themselves. I mean, I felt like they did the wrong investigation tactics. They used the wrong equipment for certain situations, and they really didn't capture any compelling evidence. So let me know down below, how did you feel about this episode? Was it better than last week's episode or worse? Do you like this show overall or not? Please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing your opinions and comments down below in the comment section. Leave a like if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hope everyone have a blessed weekend. Peace.